I think as we've been talking a lot about today, we are, pretty far through our first year of the STEM Opportunity Alliance, and we've made a lot of progress. There's a whole lot of work we still have in front of us, including this year. And a lot is to follow up on those themes and ensure that they're clear within our plan and that they are coming through not only in the plan, but in the implementation of our work, and that we are bringing as many of our partners and hopefully our new partners in this room together to reach those goals, to accomplish those three big points, and to reach our longer term goal of parity by 2050. As we do move forward from here today, we are really excited to be able to go to Arizona on November 3rd. Hopefully we'll see some of you there. And then to close out our open comment period on November 6th and start pulling together that first national strategy that we will put out. Our hope is that this will be an iterative document that we will continue to work on with the community over the next 27 years and beyond to make sure that we're getting this right, so that we have a national strategy, that we're communicating well, that we're telling stories with, that we're implementing on a community, a statewide, and a regional basis, so that we're embedded in those contexts, in those needs, in those assets of the community. And, to do that, we are going to release this strategy we're looking at February of next year. Please keep a lookout for an announcement of when and whom we'll be co-hosting that with. We will announce anchor organizations that will help us move each one of these strands forward, and also some cross-cutting strands as well. We're hoping to be able to make those announcements before or at the time when we're releasing the national strategy, along with new commitments from our existing partners and also new members of the Alliance. Throughout next year, our goal really is to move into that implementation phase, and that will include many more meetings that are focused on pillars and cross-pillar themes, where we will be in various communities, in various parts of the country, thinking about how do we actualize these metrics? How do we put together interim goals and short-term goals that'll illustrate us making progress towards that really ambitious goal of 2050? And for part of that, we will need to be able to track our progress, and we will be launching a dashboard to help us publicly illustrate where we are making progress, where we're not making as much change as we had hoped, and to help us make those interim adjustments as we move forward. It's going to take a lot. It's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of support from everyone who's here and everyone who was not able to be here. I want to invite everyone who's not yet a partner to please go to our website, come talk to me, shoot me an email, click on the join the movement part of the website and add your name in there, so that we can formally bring you into this community and continue to work with you over time. It's going to be really a great ride, and we're really excited to have such a great coalition emerging and such great feedback and input today. Before we move to the wonderful reception, where we'll get to continue these conversations, I first want to thank all of the folks from Lyda Hill for making this possible. Chris, Elise, Matt, who've worked so hard for us. Our friends back here who are helping us out with the AV, everyone who's serving us the food today. We really appreciate all of the work you're doing. This is impossible without you. And thank you for everyone who drove through this rain, flew through this rain, walked in the rain. Sorry about that. We really appreciate you being here, and we look forward to your continuing engagement. And with that, I want to bring up Chris to close us out.
Hey. Well, Michael had given me 20 minutes, I think, to wrap up, but I'm going to try and do it in 20 seconds. Just joking, Michael. He said he gave himself the worst slot. To his point of how much work there remains to be done, anytime I spend speaking is going to be time I take away from you all in the doing. So with that, I want to thank everyone on behalf of NIMSY and Lyda Hill Philanthropies. I would invite you to join the reception just out the doors on the way to that back room. Continue the conversation. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to tell you more about the If Then initiative. We have 5 ambassadors here whose orange statues are out being cleaned by this rain. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. I know your time is valuable, and without you, this would not be possible. And thank you, AAAS and Doris Duke Foundation.